Hey there, Vermont, America. We're going to have a little fun with this. This is off of, the DCNF. And we're going to have a little fun with the $125.6 trillion plan to destroy America. I am going to be very professional. I promise I'm going to, I will not cuss or swear during this interview. However, I am going to show you one thing about pissing off a Latina. When you start talking that her plan is completely unsustainable, she's certainly spending a lot of people's money with, claiming she loves you. And this Green New Deal, the $93 trillion renewable makeover for America, plus the $32.6 trillion Medicare for all plan, basically comes up to $125.6 trillion. And I know for a fact the global economy has not grown from 80 trillion, because that was the 2017 data. And we're just going to have a little bit of fun watching this Latina get seriously pissed off, saying she's the boss, until we offer more common sense, more realistic, actual experience in project management of multi-million-dollar projects, actually delivering deliverables that have actually generated over $200 billion in under a year, breaking a company record, allowing many of those seriously old, stuck in the 60s, 50s, even the ones with all the hatred that they're trying to carry forward into the 21st century, at least giving them, some kind of retirement. However, these plans, we're going to have a little fun with this video. I just have to, because I'm no longer useful. I'm too old. I'm apparently a white male. Everybody, hates white men. I'm heterosexual. I'm also a veteran. I mean, that puts me in a lot of hated, categories. So, gonna have a little bit of fun crunching the numbers on this one and just kind of, playing off this interview. So let's just take a little snippet here. We're gonna flip the scene and let's listen to, hopefully I got the volume up. Here we go.
Oh, it's vague. Oh, it doesn't address this little minute thing. Deal with it. Deal with it. Like, deal with it. You try. You do it. Because you're not. So until you do it, I'm the boss.
Whoops. Hold on a sec. Okay, so she's tossed out the challenge. Until we do it, she's the boss. Well, guess what, little sweetheart? I think I made a lot more money for other people in that group that's about ready to retire, more than they actually deserve, to be honest with you. And yes, they did work hard. Some of them did contribute to those plans. I mean, the Roth IRA, we designed and released that back in '98. Generated over $200 billion in under a year, and it's grown into several trillion dollars to this present time frame. For a lot of those individuals that are able to retire, they're really super rich. They may not quite agree with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortezism. What you think? I mean, she sounded a little pissed off. And that was at the New York Hall of Science. Let's continue this just for a moment, because I'm having a little bit of fun with this one.
Like, I just introduced Green New Deal 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, you try. You do it. Right. Because you're not.
They're not even trying. They don't want to find it. They're jealous of me.
So until you do it, I'm the boss.
You come in here and you say it has to be my way or the highway. I don't respond to that.
Oh, it's unrealistic. Oh, it's vague. Oh, it doesn't address this little minute thing.
We aren't sure that we'll be able to fully get rid of farting cows and airplanes that fast.
Like, I'm trying.
I'm
And you're
sorry, I
not.
didn't mean to
Guess
laugh.
what? I made a mistake. Deal with it.
I read it as it came out.
Well, it's the wrong document, Tucker. If
Well,
that
yeah,
was,
well, it's definitely the wrong.
yeah,
it's definitely the wrong
that's
document.
not us.
Green New Deal.
Okay, now, I might be stretching it a little on this one, so bear with me. And I'm going to do my best to stay extremely professional, maintain my composure, and not laugh out loud. I think a lot of those Democrat/progressive socialists jumped on this 12-page document without really researching it very much. Possibly not even crunching any of the numbers. Bear with me. Let's just check this out just a little bit further. I got a feeling some people are starting to seriously backpedal on this Green New Deal. But let me, I might be guessing, but just let you be the judge here. Here we go.
The rollout got botched, which is unfortunate.
The rollout got botched.
Their argument is this.
What do you mean it got botched?
Well, they had this frequently asked questions document, which was a disaster.
Yeah, I messed up. Who cares? Deal with it. Deal with it. The power is in the person who's trying, regardless of the success.
Oh.
But I do know that it's enthusiastic, and we welcome all the enthusiasms that are out there.
Okay, so let's break down some body language analysis on this one. I see a lot of really seriously old people freaking out because Nancy Pelosi is trying to backpedal, realizing just how dumb and stupid she was to jump on the Green New Deal without probably reading it. Oh, boy, that brings back a little bit of recent history. However, I'm holding my composure, and I don't want to get too, well, I kind of do. I want to have a little bit of fun with this. So we're about ready to dive in a little further of this. Some backpedaling Democrat/progressive socialist. Realizing that this beautiful little beauty queen, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, might have pulled a fast deal. Even on the party of con artists. But let's stand by. Hold on one second. It gets better.
And I asked Ed Markey, what in the heck is this?
I'm trying to do the best I can, which was to write a responsible resolution.
Any plan that doesn't take bold, transformative action is not going to be what we need.
Well, you know better than I do. So I think one day you should run for the Senate.
Okay, I had to pause for a moment because I really think that was Senator Feinstein's one of her finest moments. I mean, she wasn't able to bully a teacher in front of her pupils, okay? Her students. There's several, little mini humans that are trying to get a great education. They want to listen to that beautiful little teacher pitch their Green New Deal. It's the climate change apocalypse in 12 years. So Senator Feinstein kind of put them, kind of in their place the way she knows how to, do it in a semi-toxic feminist gruff kind of way. Fairly professional, but kind of in your face. I'm too damn old, and things just don't happen that way. It's not your way or the highway. Ooh, wait a second. I got a feeling, just a little bit of a feeling that Senator Feinstein, yeah, that's exactly the way she works. It is her way or the highway. And trust me, a lot of people are starting to really choose the highway on these Democrat, progressive/socialist Green New Deal, the new climate change apocalypse. And stand by. I have some more good stuff coming. Hold on. And hopefully I don't get in trouble because I'm enjoying some of this. So just chill out for a moment.
Peter, does the senator have an estimate on exactly how much that could cost?
No estimate yet, and we don't know when we might get it.
The fact sheet they released alongside it literally said they want to provide economic security for people who are unwilling to work. Right?
What?
Unwilling. Okay.
Really?
I swear to God.
How is that possible? You're talking about everybody having to drive in electric cars?
How are we going to pay for it? And, this is the war. This is our World War II. have started to just roll with it. And I'm like, guess what? I made a mistake. Deal with it. Like, I'm trying, and you're not. So...
Now, I will give her credit. She is a lot prettier than Bernie Sanders. They keep voting in Bernie Sanders, and he's only written 1.8% legislation in that 30-plus years. You don't even want me to crunch the numbers how much that 1.8% of legislation has cost. Well, Vermonters, and boy, if I start really calculating the amount of Americans Bernie, well, let's just say this. She's much prettier than Bernie Sanders. She's definitely younger. She can get by with that, oh, I messed up. You know, I'm trying to adjust to capitalism. I've got this never-ending burning itch in my brain that socialism works. We've been seriously trying to indoctrinate our children, and, you know, we definitely have convinced many youth that if you support socialism, we can guarantee you a job for the rest of your life. Okay, we're going to take care of you with the Medicare for All plan. That's $32.6 trillion. That's at present estimation, at present cost. The 93 Green New Deal plan to renewable energize America, $93 trillion. Plus 32.6 equals $125.6 trillion. Now, granted, 2017 global World Bank valuation was $80 trillion. Somebody's spending a lot of money. But stand by, it gets better. Hold on. Check this out.
So that's really the part that I've gotten to. It's like, yeah, I messed up. Who cares? Like, yeah, I said and instead of but on national television. Deal with it. Like, deal with it. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Because, again, I'm at least trying, and they're not. So the power is in the person who's trying, regardless of the success. If you're trying, you've got all the power.
Okay, now she's partially right on this one, because I'm going to give her an A+++ for trying. I'm not going to grade her. I'm not going to give her a grade right now on, let's say, project management skills. Let's say mathematic skills on, you know, forecasts, projections, analysis, diving into real data. Possibly using some kind of a base model to forecast the $125.6 trillion plan, or let's just say the socialist, you know, 50 Shades of Grey new couple without a plan. They just kind of tossing these. Let's just toss these ideas up in the air. Let's see what lands on the young minds of several delusional types that have yet to pay a bill, have yet to manage a multi-million-dollar project, have yet to even marry and deal with someone who's beating the piss out of you behind closed doors, and you know, you ever have to suffer a divorce, steal your children out of the state of Vermont, promise you that you will never see them again, and basically proven that the state of Vermont has no cojones, let alone legal capacity to protect a father's rights, let alone... Hold on, there's about another 36 seconds. It gets better. Stand by.
You're driving the agenda. You're doing all this stuff. Like, I just introduced Green New Deal 2 weeks ago, and it's creating all of this conversation. Why? Because no one else has even tried. So people are like, oh, it's unrealistic. Oh, it's vague. Oh, it doesn't address this little minute thing. And I'm like, you try. You do it. Right. Because you're not. Because you're not. So until you do it, I'm the boss. That's How about that? You heard it here.
Okay, so we got to give the Daily Caller News Foundation and the Science Hall down in New York, we got to give them credit for that nice little, what was it, was it under a minute clip of Latina venting? I mean, at least she tried. And she's too damn young to really crunch those big numbers. I'm trying to enjoy my you know, very expensive Washington, D.C. pad. I've just finally landed a six-figure income. I at least tried typing up 12 pages of the Green New Deal. And damn it, I put a lot of really hard work in those 12 pages. I mean, there was a lot of verbiage. There was very little bit of numbers. And I'm working on that. I promise I'm going to try and be better next time. Because listen, Bernie Sanders is about as much of a goof as anybody. And he is yet to produce anything. You know, he's ridden a lot of coattails. He's very good at throwing up, you know, ideas without any numbers. He's outstanding at deflecting any question, period. Because let's face it, it's all about the antics, the funny-looking hairdo that looks like he, you know, just rubbed a broom in it. It really doesn't matter that he's been involved with several failed real estate speculation taxpayer bailout schemes, basically destroying the state of Vermont. He's got a beautiful Latina, Alexandria, Ocasio-Cortez to kind of deflect some of, or I don't know, I'm almost feeling sorry for her because, I mean, let's face it, she is young. She's very spoiled, used to having mommy, you know, and dad. I mean, she's a privileged woman. And I tell you what, that damn Latina privilege, it's done a number on her. Didn't you see all that passion, that enthusiasm? She's trying. She's definitely got the energy. However, what's kind of cute is there's a lot of seriously old people that are about ready to retire or die they're just trying to, whoa, slow down. You're scaring the living heck out of people because these numbers are really coming in big. These projections, these forecasts, these assumptions, these guesstimations are just on the baseline right now are looking pretty unattainable. And even in a 10-year stretched out model, there are not enough Americans in the high enough pay scale for this to come even close to working. And you know what? You can either take that from a poor white boy or a privileged white boy or whatever, who definitely worked his butt off to earn the awards and, you know, put the work in. Or you can continue to believe some of the pie in the sky, Democrat, progressive socialist, getting ready to really mess up a beautiful country. They don't need innovation. They certainly do not require any entrepreneurial spirit. No hard work ethic, obviously, because she at least tried. It was a 12-page document. No numbers. They love to interrupt, and they never like to provide any answers. It gets better. Have a great day.